What's up everyone? Josh here from Hyperlight Mountain Gear. Today we're going to talk about the Mid 1. This tent's great for thru hikers, ultralight hikers in general, bike packers, pack rafters, really anyone who's looking for an ultralight option for just them. So to keep this tent as light as possible, we use our DCF5 for the fly, DCF10 for the floor, and ultralight no-seam mesh netting to keep the bugs out. Shout out black fly season in Maine, June. If you're familiar with our tents already, you'll notice that we stuck with our tried and true mid design, both for stormworthiness and to minimize weight as much as possible. The mid design for this tent is particularly nice for people like myself who only carry one trekking pole. Gotta have another hand free. On this tent, we used number 3 YKK waterproof zippers. We have 7 perimeter tie-out points around the tent, so you can pitch this tent with 4 stakes, but if you're gonna hit any inclement weather, we recommend a minimum of 6 stakes. We opted for these line lock clips for the doors. These provide additional modularity, meaning you can have one or the other door open, or if you want to, you can have both. ASMR. And that leads to the next feature, which are our magnetic door toggles. The magnets are a small detail, but they really do make your life a lot easier, especially when you're tired on trail and just trying to get to bed. We have 1 apex tie-out point. While this tent pitches well with just these 2 stakes out, if you're in any more inclement weather, higher winds, and you want just some more structural stability, you can attach an additional guy line to this, down to your stake there, and that'll just give you that extra structure you might be looking for. We opted for 2 peak vents, one on each side of the shelter to help promote airflow and mitigate condensation. Additionally, on the sides of the shelter, we have 4 center panel tie-out points. These are great for mitigating wind deflection. We also added these 1/8" shock cords to each one of these. Altogether, these weigh about 0.14 ounces. So if you're willing to save or want to save that, you can just cut them right off or untie them. However, we do recommend you keep these on. These mitigate the amount of stress on the panel itself and overall just lengthen the life of your shelter. You'll also notice that we chose reflective accents for all of our tie-outs. These are great for when you wake up in the middle of the night, gotta go to the bathroom, and you're stumbling back. Now you can see your tent. We also added a pole retaining strap here just to keep your bathtub tight to the pole and prevent any weird flapping in the wind. Now that we've gone over the outside of the tent, let's get in there. First thing first, we have a mesh door toggle here. Now you can see I'm in the tent. Bathtub on this measures 7 inches tall, 96 inches long, 32 inches wide. For reference, I'm 5'9", and have plenty of room in here even with a 20-degree quilt. You also have a quick access storage pocket, super accessible even from inside or outside the tent. The back and side bathtub walls on this tent are actually adjustable. If you're in inclement weather, you can cinch these up to protect yourself more from the elements. If it's a hot night, you can loosen these up and increase airflow. All right, so that's the Mid 1. It's a great option for solo sleepers. I'm gonna close this bad boy up and pretend I'm outside sleeping.